You mentioned at the top of the show, Mick, that obviously the window's ajar, and the one man who's been mentioned a lot today is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now, I know you were at Martin O'Neill's press conference earlier on today. He did mention him, didn't he?
Yeah, he was quite honest. He said he spoke to him about the possibility of coming to Celtic. I mean, I think there's a lot of things that need to happen to get this, to pull this one off. But he's asked the question. I mean, listen, this is a guy, undoubted pedigree, Liverpool, Arsenal. He's out in obviously in Turkey with Besiktas. I think he mucked around a wee bit out there. They went through the usual Turkish league. They went through about 10 managers in a season. He's not played since May last year.
Yeah,
a long time at the game, but he's been training the last few months with Arsenal. Listen, there's been a bit of talk about Arsenal potentially offering him a short-term deal as well. They've got a few injuries in the middle of the park, so there's a wee bit of talk about that. I think Martin thought he'd chance his arm and asked the question, and it didn't get a custard pie. He got a kind of encouraging noises from Oxlade-Chamberlain. It turns out he's quite pally with Joe Hart. He knows what it's all about. He knows the kind of appeal of coming up here and having a bit of fun, maybe trying to win a trophy. But there's different hurdles. I mean, I said if Arsenal offer a deal, there's no contest really. It's not going to be a choice. That's what it'll be. I mean, he's London based. He's got a newborn baby. Well, his partner has. He didn't. Don't think he did do it. I think he pulled the jackets. So whether or not he'd be keen to move to Scotland at this point in time is a bit of a question as well. But listen, Celtic have asked the question, and I think if he's fit and hungry, I think it'd be a heck of an addition. Have that experience in the team and a cool head and ability as well. Listen, the only thing is, I think a lot of Celtic fans are kind of haunted by the list of big name arrivals late in the career who have been completely honking.
Looking at you, Freddie Ljungberg.
I mean, I don't think Ian Wright particularly did great, didn't he? In the Joe Venglis season, he was in the dressing room that night when the boots were flying in Inverness Valley, wasn't he?
Right.
There's been a few through the years, hasn't there? Carlton Cole wasn't so hot, was he?
Even Roy Keane. I mean,
Roy Keane,
amazing player.
Roy Keane, I think, didn't leave with a winners' medal, didn't he? Albeit he was pretty much finished by that point. He missed himself. He was done by that point. So there's been a few kind of big name guys who have Stefan Henchov.
Aye, that's right. Aye,
that one as well.
Aye.
I asked him the other week. That was just coming in my head. As I kind of Celtic signed 2 Premier League players that summer. January.
Michael Gray's another one, wasn't it?
But I think Henchov arrived the same time as Robbie Keane. I think it was that season. Was it that season?
Bellamy.
Was it Bellamy? No, it's Bellamy. It's Martin O'Neill signed him. It was Bellamy and Henchov. That's true. Aye, that's true. And Henchov wasn't very great. Wasn't very good. I think about 5 games. There's been a litany of kind of big English Premier League big names that have trapped late in their careers and haven't really done very well. So I think some people may be spooked by that. But Oxlade-Chamberlain's a guy who's got a fantastic career. Nearly 40 caps for England or something like that.
Still only 32.
He is only 32. So you think he's got something to offer. But talking about offers, I think there'll be offers for him. And I think if an offer came up somewhere down the kind of England South Coast in the Championship, even at that level, you might think that might kind of tempt him. Just in fact, he's down there.
Yeah.
But listen, I mean, if secret agent Joe Hart's on the case, stating what he could achieve up at Celtic, then you never know. So I wouldn't completely write it off. I think there's hurdles that need to be crossed, but I wouldn't completely dismiss it out of hand. And Martin's working his charm on him, that's for sure. He's doing